Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly holistic, totally science-backed triad for completely optimizing your body composition. We're cutting through the noise, dropping the crash diets, ditching the endless treadmill sessions, and looking at what the clinical data actually tells us about transforming your body, so you can finally stop guessing and start seeing real results. Let's get right into it.
So here's our roadmap. We're going to start by rethinking weight loss. Then we'll tackle the age-old cardio versus strength training debate. Master those macronutrients, dive into the hidden pillar, which is sleep, and finally, put the whole shebang together into a definitive fat loss blueprint.
All right, part one, rethinking weight loss and redefining your true goal.
Look, we've got to start by completely shifting our mindset away from just watching that number on the bathroom scale tick down. I want you to ask yourself right now, are you trying to lose weight or are you actually trying to lose fat? Because they are absolutely not the same thing. That scale, it hides the real story. If you're just starving yourself to lower some arbitrary number, your body starts breaking down your hard-earned muscle for energy. And that is literally the exact opposite of what we want to happen.
And here's exactly why that muscle is so incredibly precious. It's metabolically active tissue. What that means is, it requires a continuous burn of calories just to maintain itself every single day, even when you are completely at rest. I mean, think of your muscle mass like this massive, metabolically active engine that's just burning calories around the clock. The more muscle you carry, the higher your daily energy expenditure is by default. So preserving it, that's the real secret to long-term success.
Moving on to part two, cardio versus strength training, or as I like to call it, building the engine.
So if muscle is the engine driving our metabolism, how do we actually build and protect it? Well, while cardio might burn more calories minute by minute while you're literally sweating it out on the elliptical, excessive amounts can force your body to eat its own muscle for fuel instead of carbs or fat. Yikes, right? Strength training, on the other hand, actively builds that metabolically active muscle we just talked about. It's basically an investment that pays huge metabolic dividends long after you've left the gym.
And honestly, this completely hits the nail on the head as to why lifting weights is a total game changer. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, your metabolism can stay elevated for roughly 36 to 48 hours after an intense weight training session. Think about that for a second. You are quite literally burning extra calories while just chilling on the couch the next day. It's this post-exercise afterburn effect that makes strength training absolutely non-negotiable for true fat loss.
So, what does this actually look like in the real world? Well, here is a highly effective, tangible 4-day workout split derived straight from the clinical source material. Notice how it perfectly alternates the upper and lower body. Day 1, you're hitting the upper body with compound movements like incline bench presses and pull-ups. Then day 2, you switch to the lower body with squats and leg curls. Take a rest day, and then repeat the pattern on days 4 and 5 with different exercises. It's a fantastic way to ensure you're stimulating all your major muscle groups while still giving your body the recovery time it desperately needs.
All right, let's hit part three, mastering your macronutrients, fueling that engine.
Now, we all know the old saying, you cannot out-train a bad diet. You can do squats until you're blue in the face, but if your nutrition is totally out of whack, your body composition simply won't change. To optimize this newly built engine of ours, we need the precise mathematical fuel. Extensive research points to a super effective baseline dietary split for holding onto muscle while shedding fat, and it looks like this: 40% carbohydrates, 30% protein, and 30% fat. This gives you the carbs you need for workout energy, the fat you need for hormone regulation, and a massive protein bump compared to the standard diet.
And let me tell you, that protein bump, it is absolutely the star of the show. We call it the ultimate satiator. You want to aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight every single day. Why? Well, first off, protein is incredibly satiating, so it keeps you feeling full. But it also has the highest thermic effect of any food out there. Your body burns up to 30% of protein calories just trying to digest the stuff. And most importantly, it is 100% non-negotiable for guarding your precious muscle tissue when you're in a caloric deficit.
To put this right into immediate action, just follow a simple 3-step formula. Step 1, calculate your basal metabolic rate. That's your resting calorie burn. Step 2, multiply that number by your daily activity factor to get your total daily energy expenditure, or TDE. Step 3, subtract exactly 500 calories from that total. That 500 calorie deficit, that's the absolute sweet spot. It lets you safely and consistently drop about a pound of fat per week without totally tanking your energy, or, you guessed it, sacrificing your muscle mass.
Which brings us to part 4, the hidden pillar, sleep, maintaining the engine.
Okay, so you've nailed the workouts. You've dialed in the diet. But if you stop right there, you are ignoring a foundational pillar that will actively sabotage all your hard work in the gym and the kitchen. Clinical trials clearly prove that skimping on sleep absolutely undermines your dietary efforts. Get this, in one major study, when folks slept just 5.5 hours instead of 8.5 hours, the actual proportion of weight they lost as fat plummeted by a staggering 55%. And it gets worse. They experienced a 60% increase in the loss of their metabolically active, fat-free body mass. So by skipping sleep, they were literally hoarding fat and burning away their muscle. Insane, right?
So how exactly does this happen? Well, when you shortchange your sleep, an all-out neuroendocrine battle kicks off inside your body. Your hormones basically declare war on your diet. Ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, spikes dramatically. This physiologically increases your appetite and makes you crave those super calorie-dense, carb-heavy foods. At the exact same time, leptin, your satiety hormone, completely crashes. The result? You are not only way hungrier, but your ability to actually feel full is suppressed. You're fighting a massive uphill battle against your own biology.
But hey, the reverse is just as powerful. 270. This specific number represents the extra daily calories that overweight individuals effortlessly cut from their diets just by extending their sleep duration by an hour and a half, according to a recent clinical trial. They didn't meticulously track macros, they didn't count calories to achieve this drop. Their hunger hormones simply rebalanced because they actually got enough proper sleep. Now that is a real game changer.
Finally, Part 5. The Fat Loss Blueprint. Let's put it all together.
We've covered some serious ground today, navigating the real science of body composition. So let's synthesize all these amazing insights into one cohesive, actionable blueprint. Number 1, train. Use moderate strength training to build your metabolically active engine. Number 2, fuel. Hit a 40-30-30 macro split within a strict 500-calorie deficit. Number 3, protect. Guarantee you're getting 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight so you don't lose that hard-earned muscle. And number 4, recover. Get 7+ hours of sleep every night to keep those hunger hormones in check and ensure you're burning fat, not muscle.
As you know, knowledge is only potential power until you actually apply it. So I want you to take a close look at your own daily routine, your habits in the gym, what's on your plate, and your time on the pillow. Which of these crucial pillars is the first one you're going to commit to optimizing tonight? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I challenge you to start rebuilding your engine today, and I will catch you in the next one.